fuck are these fucking puppets doing right here? Always flying by my house. Like, seriously? Whenever I shield, they want to come around. And my camera's getting blurry. You see this shit? You see, what it really is, what's really happening right now, is the government they're spraying this new vaccine, right? This new virus, not vaccine, this new virus. They're spraying it in the air. And what's happening is everybody's getting sick. And the old are dying because they have more heavy metals in their body. And look, they're freaking automatically blurring my phone. If you can see this, I'm not even touching it. So anyways, the old are dying because they have more heavy metals in their blood. And the young, they're just getting sick because they still want to keep the population up. But what it is they want us to stay home because the 5G and the Wi-Fi in your house are what help you to pretty much establish this connection properly. So if they're spraying this virus, this new COVID-19, they're spraying it into the air. As you can see, this freaking private plane passing right now. And then this helicopter right here. Look at this shit. Look at what these fucking puppets are doing, man. It's because they're trying to get a scan. They're trying to get a scan because I have a big old shielding on right now. And I can't show you guys, but look at this shit. So what it is they want that virus to take place, because not only what it does is link you up to this 5G grid, this freaking hive mind system. It's embedding itself into your DNA. It's combining with your structure of your DNA. And they need you to stay home in order to complete that. Alright, so these little puppets right now, they're observing me because they want me to be the most out of a lot of these people that are already, on this system. There's no call right here. There's nothing that they should be supposedly circling around for. It's a bogus call. They just have one of their perps. Hey, make a freaking stupid wannabe call, and we'll have our proof that we had to go fly out there and check out the area. But they're full of shit. They're full of shit. Like I said, look, as you can see, they're right there. See that? What are they gonna do? Nothing. They ain't gonna do shit. Because these fucking little Muppets are weak. And everything they stand for is weak. So let me explain to you exactly what I'm talking about inside. Because obviously that private plane had to pass all of a sudden. They think I'm stupid. I know exactly what they're doing. So like I said, whenever I shield, whenever I use my fabrics, which I'm gonna I can hear it right here. This is all the rubber that's on my head right now, plus my headphones. They can't get a good connection. They need constant frequency to be observing you. And since I barely started detoxing myself and trying to like stick to a regimen, they don't like that. They don't want that for us. They'd rather have us, eating all their genetically modified food because that's what helps them establish even a better connection. So like I said, they're spraying this stuff in the air. They're spraying it, everywhere, spraying this bullshit virus. And everybody's going to get it. But what they're doing now is with the electrical grid and this 5G and 4G and all that stuff is they're going to freaking, like I said, they're going to bind it and make sure that it freaking inhabits itself properly inside your body. All right? Because they want everybody linked up to this hive mind system so where they can watch everyone, because there are certain people that are harder to get onto the system because their immune system is easier to fight back, and they have to constantly be spraying and be putting stuff in the food, and they probably trying to see if there's a better way that they can keep us, locked into this program. So, once this bullshit lifts, anybody that's targeted already is going to see how much more they are that they are going to be targeted. I've already witnessed there's people out, like still out right now. They don't care. And they're still gang stalking and shit. So I'd rather be outside right now in a freaking tent under the sun by the beach, anywhere but inside. So you're lucky if you do have, you're out there secluded in an area that doesn't have too much towers and stuff like that, because, you're better off. They can still, hover satellites and drones, near you and stuff, but it's not as worse as being in a inner city with a bunch of apartments around you. So, yeah, like, I mean, go freaking, like, if you do have somewhere to go that's further out away from the city, I mean, I would rather be there than here. But, I mean, I want to see how this plays out. I'm not afraid of martial law. I'm not afraid of these cunts, I don't care about this system. I want to see it, come to an end either way, whether it be good or bad. The best advice I could give you is, don't stress on it. Don't stress on it, because these weak ass people are always gonna try to think of a way, because they're so, hell bent on trying to control this world when they can't even control their own desires. So, like I said, they're using this time right now to properly reconstruct this DNA strand. And that's just my opinion. It's not fact, but I mean, if we had a biologist, and I'm pretty sure that we do, they will figure it out. But like I said, they can block people's phones. The government can easily hack. If somebody, if they are reading our thoughts, imagine that, somebody figures something out, right? They see something that's wrong. That thought gets broadcasted to through the 5G or whatever. relayed to this AI system, and then they're flagged automatically. And then they try uploading information about this, and then they try calling people, and then the people, like, they hear from them, and then they pretty much put their phone on lockdown, try to cut off their communication, and then that night they die from a coronavirus. You know what I mean? Like, it'll just be like, taking out the people that are actually fighting back, and not leaving that much opposition for them to pretty much implement their freaking New World Order. So now they have worldwide coverage of everyone. And if somebody has an idea or a thought that is going to mess up with their plan, they can implement their plan and activate this virus to either be lethal or to reconstruct your DNA. That's what it's supposed to do. And with the frequencies and stuff like that, that's what tells it what to do. So, like I said, if I could do the research, I would try. But if there's anybody that knows a biologist or something, and run it by them, see what they think. But 444, baby.